A single image buried in your phone could destroy your travel plans in seconds. Security agents love to sneak through the terminal. 1 second, you're shuffling forward, half asleep, thinking about everything you're going to do when you arrive at your destination. Then an officer's cold stare locks onto you. You quickly look down, but it's too late. The officer says, "Your phone, unlock it now." Everything stops, your pulse spikes. That joke text from months ago. The meme you forgot saving. Photos you never deleted. Suddenly your device isn't just technology, it's a ticking bomb that could trap you in interrogation, cancel your trip, or ban you from the country permanently. This scenario plays out daily across American airports, and the travelers caught have no idea what hit them. The terrifying truth: different uniforms mean completely different rules. And not knowing this distinction is what ruins thousands of trips every year. Those TSA agents in blue uniforms checking bags, they scan for weapons and explosives, period. They have zero legal authority to force you into unlocking phones, reading texts, or scrolling through photos. But Customs and Border Protection officers operate under an entirely different rulebook that grants them shocking power. CBP can demand device access without explanation. They can duplicate every file without consent. They can analyze years of social media without needing warrants or probable cause. The scale of this is staggering. In 2024, border agents inspected over 41,000 devices belonging to everyday travelers, not criminals, not terrorists, students visiting family, business travelers attending conferences, tourists on vacation. A single photo misunderstood by an officer, one text joke interpreted wrong, a contact name that seems suspicious. Any of these can trigger hours of interrogation that derails everything you planned. The critical danger isn't what you're intentionally carrying, it's what you never prepared for before purchasing that ticket. Most travelers assume all airport security follows the same rules. That assumption destroys travel plans daily. A software engineer from Brazil connected through Miami in early 2024, CBP pulled him aside and demanded his phone immediately. They discovered workplace photos from a nuclear power facility he'd toured for legitimate professional reasons. Despite carrying proper credentials and employment documentation, agents flagged the images. He endured 9 hours of aggressive questioning, missed his connection entirely, and nearly lost his work visa over completely legal photos. A social media influencer from Colombia with 620,000 Instagram followers landed in Los Angeles expecting routine entry. Instead, officers detained her for 7 hours, dissecting every post on her accounts. The issue: she'd shared satirical memes about immigration enforcement. Border agents classified her content as anti-government sentiment. One post she barely remembered nearly destroyed her career and travel privileges. A Canadian businessman got trapped in Detroit for 6 hours over a WhatsApp group named Lost Compass 420. Officers assumed marijuana connections. It was his fantasy football league. They finally released him without apology or compensation for the time stolen. ACLU records show 68% of 2024 device searches targeted ordinary travelers with no criminal history or security flags. Random selection, unconscious bias. Pure bad luck. The most chilling statistic: 85% of travelers unlock devices under pressure despite having legal right to refuse. A forgotten joke? An old vacation photo? A single social media like any fragment can trigger interrogation that destroys your trip. Your device isn't personal anymore when you fly. It's evidence waiting to be found. People convince themselves that having nothing illegal means having nothing to fear. This belief ruins travelers constantly. Border officers aren't just hunting contraband, they're profiling digital behavior, analyzing message patterns, studying connection networks, building cases from information fragments. Yale researchers found 78% of border complications originated from content travelers had completely forgotten existed on devices. Cached downloads, old screenshots, website images saved automatically months earlier. Here's the trap that catches people repeatedly. Panicked travelers delete sensitive content right before flights, thinking they're being smart. This deletion behavior is precisely what triggers security alerts. Border systems actively monitor for unusual deletion patterns. Forensic software can recover files erased up to 4 months prior. A civil rights attorney deleted university protest photos before an international business trip, believing she was exercising caution Authorities flagged the deletion as suspicious activity instead. They detained her 14 hours, interrogated her about what she was hiding, and nearly revoked her professional visa. The deletion itself became their evidence of wrongdoing. Real preparation doesn't happen last minute. It requires weeks of strategic planning and subtle execution. How you clean digital footprints matters as critically as what you remove. Every hasty action in final hours before departure can escalate into interrogation, missed connections, or permanent travel bans. Travelers face detention not for what they consciously carry, but for what they fail to address weeks before airports. You need to start controlling your digital presence far in advance. Political discussions, even private conversations or humor about governments and border policies get twisted into evidence of hostile intent by officers searching for keywords and patterns without caring about context. Party photos, location selfies, or seemingly innocent images can trigger extended questioning. That beach sunset might include military infrastructure in the background you never noticed. That museum photo might capture restricted areas beyond your awareness. Innocent apps draw immediate scrutiny. Dating platforms get associated with exploitation risks. Cryptocurrency wallets suggest potential money laundering. Messaging services from specific countries raise instant red flags regardless of legitimate usage. Even your contact list creates vulnerability. A friend's quirky nickname, an international connection, a group chat with ambiguous naming. Officers trained to find threats can manufacture meaning from anything. Strategic timing becomes critical here. You cannot wipe your phone in one panicked session without creating massive suspicion. Begin 3 to 4 weeks before travel minimum. Create encrypted cloud backups with strong authentication. Delete sensitive material gradually across multiple days, never all at once. This isn't about concealing illegal activity. It's about preventing normal content and innocent behavior from being reinterpreted in ways that sabotage your travel. Control your narrative before someone else weaponizes it against you. Diplomats, investigative journalists, and experienced international travelers approach device security with military-grade planning. Approximately 3 weeks before any international flight, they execute complete encrypted backups of entire devices using services like Proton Drive or encrypted Google Storage with multi-factor authentication that preserves everything important. Only after securing this backup do they prepare actual travel devices. They perform factory resets that eliminate every trace of previous activity completely. Then they carefully reinstall exclusively essential applications, boarding pass apps, accommodation confirmations, offline navigation, emergency contacts, absolutely nothing extra. Advanced travelers often maintain dedicated travel-only devices. A secondary phone or tablet used exclusively for trip communication keeps sensitive correspondence, financial applications, and private content completely separate from devices likely facing inspection. Their travel phone contains only strategically neutral applications, music streaming, e-readers, navigation tools, weather tracking. Nothing in recent activities suggests controversial interests or sensitive behavior. Laptop preparation requires equal care. Professionals create isolated user profiles specifically for international travel, completely separating personal information from travel-related data. This isn't about hiding criminal activity. It's about controlling what hostile agents can misinterpret when you're most vulnerable. It's risk mitigation and maintaining calm authority when officers inevitably challenge you. Strategic preparation transforms anxiety into confidence and power. Once you're physically facing officers at airports, composure and awareness become your primary weapons. First critical step: identify precisely who's requesting access. TSA agent in blue, CBP officer with different credentials. This distinction determines your entire legal position. With TSA, polite refusal to unlock anything is completely within your rights. With CBP, especially for non-citizens, the power balance shifts dramatically and requires different tactics. Maintain steady eye contact and calm demeanor regardless of pressure. Ask clearly, without confrontational tone, whether device unlocking is legally mandatory in this specific circumstance. Many officers retreat when confronting informed travelers who understand actual rights rather than panicking citizens. If compliance with CBP becomes necessary, never state passwords verbally. Write codes on paper instead. This seemingly minor action provides crucial legal protection from claims of voluntary disclosure under psychological coercion. When agents become threatening or aggressive, calmly state your right to attorney contact before proceeding further. This simple phrase activates legal protections most travelers never realize exist. U.S. citizens cannot be refused entry to their country, though devices can be seized for extended forensic analysis. Always demand detailed written receipts listing exactly what was confiscated, including device serial numbers, supervisor information, and case reference numbers. Never sign documents without reading completely and understanding fully. Non-citizens face more complex calculations between privacy protection and entry denial. No universal correct answer exists, only informed personal choices. Remaining calm, methodical, and knowledgeable throughout processes can differentiate between smooth resolutions and prolonged ordeals destroying your plans. Security technology evolves faster than most travelers comprehend. Authorities now test artificial intelligence platforms analyzing not just device content, but usage behavior patterns. These systems monitor app activity patterns, track unlock frequency, measure typing rhythms, and flag behavioral anomalies that are invisible to humans. Proposed 2026 regulations may grant agents automatic cloud backup access when devices link to accounts, meaning completely wiped phones could still expose everything stored remotely. This sounds like dystopian speculation, but operational testing happens right now at major international airports. Yet technology creating these threats can simultaneously become your defensive shield. End-to-end encrypted messaging apps like Signal provide protection even sophisticated authorities struggle cracking. Biometric security adds authentication layers defending against casual unauthorized access. Modern operating systems include travel-focused security modes, enabling quick sensitive feature lockdown. These tools exist and function, you simply need knowledge of their existence and strategic deployment methods. The fundamental principle remains constant: protecting digital life transcends just deleting problematic files. It demands strategic preparation weeks ahead, precise execution timing, and leveraging secure technology to consistently outmaneuver evolving threats. In this high-stakes surveillance age where monitoring grows more sophisticated daily, knowledge becomes your most powerful weapon against systems engineered to manufacture problems from innocence. Understanding threats means nothing without decisive implementation. Here's your proven step-by-step system. 28 days before departure, initiate gradual, systematic digital cleanup. Delete sensitive correspondence and files, slowly using secure permanent deletion tools, Signal for encrypted messages. Specialized file shredders for complete removal. Critical point: gradual execution, never sudden purges. Establish encrypted folders containing exclusively trip essential materials. Approximately 18 days out, prepare secondary travel devices or reset primary phones completely. Install only absolute basics: travel itineraries, accommodation confirmations, offline navigation, emergency contacts. Your personal phone either remains home or undergoes full backup and factory restoration. For days before departure, activate permanent airplane mode and completely disable Bluetooth, NFC, and Wi-Fi. Create temporary email accounts specifically for travel communication and unlink all permanent accounts from travel devices. Maintain full battery charge because powered-down phones trigger officer suspicion. When officers request device access, immediately switch to restricted guest profiles, limiting visible content. Never surrender biometric authentication like fingerprints or facial recognition under any pressure. Throughout every interaction, maintain calm precision where legally permitted, discreetly record encounters. Document officer names and badge identification. Demand written receipts for any seized devices with comprehensive details. After travel concludes, immediately change all account passwords. Monitor accounts for suspicious unauthorized activity. Consider enrolling in identity monitoring services for ongoing protection. Your phone transcends being merely a communication device. It embodies your complete digital identity compressed into one vulnerable object. Protecting it safeguards not just privacy, but your fundamental freedom of movement across borders. Share these tactical strategies with friends, family, and fellow travelers broadly. The more people understand rights and risks, the harder exploitation of ignorance becomes for any authority. Knowledge distribution creates collective power, and power ultimately protects freedom for everyone.